really keeping that body posture is a really good focus, guys. Like, eyes on the horizon, lean back, loosen that jaw, have some fun. You can see we got, I think that's Cristo right up there. So, see, we got a nice dust devil out there showing us. It's pretty light. It's a light dust devil, and it's going pretty straight up. There's not a lot of wind out there either. So that can help us form that mental picture of the thermal. And now I'm just gonna say, hey, you know, I've been kind of mellow turning, so I'm gonna kind of increase the bank of my turn and see if it works a little better. I'm at 3,600 feet, everything's good. Make sure I don't fall out the downwind side and have some fun. Easy day, as long as we're okay with the punchy by keeping that glider pressurized. Lots of weight shift, nice relaxed body posture, and attentive. Eyes on the horizon, nice and attentive. Outside brake, I'm giving lots outside here so I can really feel which side's heavier. Since my left was heavier, I kind of drifted this way a little. Now I'll turn that and go, oh, you know what? It didn't really work like I was hoping. And I got Cristo cranking up pretty good to the east of me. So since this thing's kind of dribbling out on me at 3,700, or I fell out, I'm gonna give it another shot. See what turning left does for me. And be happy to go join a friend here. He's up around 4,200. Looks like he left it. He might be coming over to me. No, he's flying straight out east. So I'm just kind of exploring this area because I know that thing's still around. You see, it's just kind of drifting south here. So there it is again. Easy to drift downwind into it when you fall out the upwind side. So always knowing your wind direction, getting a mental picture of that thermal, staying relaxed, keeping good body posture, keeping your jaw relaxed. And you know, I had a lot of fear going once after reserve toss, and I read some great articles I've sent a lot of people, and one of them just kind of said to have this like chant or expression that you say to yourself. And what kind of helped me get back after dealing with a lot of fear was this welcome song we used to do in these sweat lodges when I volunteered on the reservation, and it went, hey, 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 Uncle. 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 Hey, 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 so, probably a little too much information there, but I'm just having such a good time up here. Just so everybody knows, I've been up a couple hours now. When I top out thermals, I drink water and I take a calorie in. I got my little Gatorade blocks, and I have my Camelback good and set up. So, another good safety reminder, Camelback blocks. Oh, that's Mom Chill, who forgot his helmet today. And I told him, are you really gonna fly without a helmet? And looks like he did. So anyway, calories, water, mandatory. P-tube, mandatory. Let's not be the pilot that doesn't drink water so he doesn't have to pee. There's Cristo straight in front of us down below if you see him. So, anyhow, hope you learned something there. I'm going to tune out for a second and tune back in and get you guys to see some spirals or some basic wing overs and have some fun here. But I do want you to take a good look at the range, so when we talk about you going cross country down it, there it is. We can talk about where we go depending on wind strength and wind direction. And you can just see how awesome South Mountain Park is. It's the country's biggest city park. And we fly over to the Estrellas over there. Dustin went about halfway today and came back, so I didn't keep pushing it. And it's just a great day to fly the range. And it is November 1st, people. So there's people skiing in mountain towns and lots of snow. And we are just chilling out in long sleeve speed shirts and 500 up, 600 feet per minute up, having a good old time. Winter in the desert. So a lot of broken up lift like this, and it's really important to keep that glider pressurized. You can see Christo's turning below me in that, hopefully. So I might do the same just because I want to fly with my buddy Christo. And it is a little punchy, so I'm having to give little smooth controlled inputs on the brake. You can see I kind of bumbled right into the core there, and I'm just turning a little slow for it. So again, I don't mind checking out my upwind end. I'm at 3,600 feet. There's just been lift everywhere. I'll explore it upwind like this, keep my upwind turn kind of mellow. I got lots of weight shift going, almost even brake pressure, a little more on the right. And then as I come back here on my downwind side, I'll drift a little bit. But when I'm pointing due downwind, which is actually a little more to the right, I kind of increase my turn and really commit to that turn so it doesn't dump me out the downwind side. And that's a really good 101 thermal technique that we do. And Christo left, really don't know why. I'm just getting to 3,800 here. It's nice and established. Somebody's landing at the cart track over there, or setting up to. Hopefully they'll get one and get back up. So more committed on the downwind side. Keeps me from falling out the downwind side of that thermal. Keeping my glider nice and pressurized with the weight of my arms plus a little more. And when I feel those little changes and edges and pumps, I throw my weight shift harder, and I make sure my glider's nice and pressurized with those brake inputs. And if all of a sudden I'm dealing with a little like, whoa, 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 nice deep breath, body posture, body posture. Hey, 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 go up. Hey, 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 go up. 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 So you can tell I don't have a singing voice. Okay, two pilots in front of the bowl working their way back up. Doug, if you saw him, he's about at the ceiling heading east. Hopefully you can see him there. Just hanging out in front of the east range. I'm at 4,300. This thing is super nice up here. And yeah, like I said, if you fall out the upwind side like this, I don't know. I think it's just all groovy, because look, you just stumble back into it, and it's the smooth part of the thermal, right? If I want to go back to that thermal, I'll just cruise downwind here a little bit. And look at that. Right? How much do I want to go into it? It's how much I let it cruise me downwind. Make sure I don't fall out the downwind side. Give myself a little even brake pressure, a little weight shift, a little look. Took my turn, and how about I go on glide to the east, work this thermal, and leave the upwind kind of 45-degree angle out of the thermal. Hopefully you can see Doug dead in front of us at about our altitude. All right, anyway, man, taking a sip of water, getting me some calories, stretching out my arms, taking a picture or two since I topped this thermal out. Always keeping a little pressure on my glider. And gonna head east and hopefully fly with Doug a little bit. Hopefully you learned something. And hey, 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 hey.